My mother-in-law had a mental breakdown after she learned that we were getting married and she told the family that I was S8, now she has to face the consequences. I'm 26, and my hubby is 27. We've been together since we were 16 and 17. Early on I loved his mother, she was the sweetest woman ever. She welcomed me with open arms and always made good company. Of course, like everyone, she had her moments, like getting a little too mad at the cashier not understanding her needs, or making a joke that made people a little uncomfortable. But everyone always brushed it off because she's just an amazing person. At the age of 23 to 24, me and my husband got engaged, and I don't know how to explain it, but it's like his mother's persona just flipped, like there was a switch on the back of her head. When we told her we were engaged, she got pale and looked like we had told her someone had died. Hubby got weirded out like this and called her out on it. She just said she had to go, and we didn't hear from her for about 3 weeks. So when we got up for our lunch date, we worried. Maybe my husband came off a little harsh, so we went to check on her. Hubby's dad let us in, but had to talk to us first. He had begun to tell us that she was shaken up by the proposal, saying it wasn't how things were meant to be. Hearing this, my husband got mad at his mother, implying that she had always thought of their relationship as temporary. He went to their room with me and his father following behind. We had found her coddled up with baby pictures of him crying. This was really disturbing for me, and I excused myself. I was extremely confused and hurt that my soon-to-be mother-in-law thought of our relationship like that. My father-in-law consoled me and said, "For whatever it's worth, I believe there is a little string bonding you and my son together, don't listen to her." This stuck with me and made me cry. I still remember it to this day. My mother-in-law proceeded to text me that I had taken away her baby boy, and that no one could replace the love they share. Yes, I know a mother's love isn't replaceable, but, in my opinion, a mother and wife should not be in the same category to compete with each other. The love they show is completely different, and the love that's given to them is completely different too. She goes on to tell me that it was just meant to be him and her against the world. I didn't respond because it just weirds me out to think if she always felt this way. Back when I was a little girl, a parent of a child I was friends with raped and tortured me. My hubby knew this very early on, and often had to take a few hits because I had panic attacks, especially when we became intimate. He went out of his way to make sure I was loved and appreciated. He kissed all the parts of my body, including my scars. He was extremely protective, in a way where he only worried when something happened for him to be. He took hits from men for me and shouted at whoever he needed to. To say I am in love with this man is an understatement. My mother-in-law knew what happened to me and cried when we told her. Fast forward a bit, some space and talks later, his mother tolerated me. The sting that comes with this relationship change isn't describable. We were attending a family dinner, where we planned on announcing a pregnancy. We had cooked words into the food saying who each person was going to be. Egg, you're my auntie. Most caught on, my little niece caught on first. And then my mother-in-law. She became silent, which we thought was for the better, honestly. After we ate and were just talking, she chimed in, asking, "Is it really my son's baby?" Before I could say excuse, my husband yelled it instead. My mother-in-law says that due to me letting another man touch me, how was she sure I wasn't weak enough to let it happen again? While my husband was arguing with her, I just got up and left. My husband ran after me, cussing his mother out. My father-in-law left too. People soon started saying they had to go as well, as it was getting late. It was 6:30. I later got a message from my mother-in-law getting mad at me for leaving and embarrassing her. I don't think I was wrong for what I did, but I am starting to think maybe I should have just stayed and left more appropriately. Update: I've now gone full no contact. My hubby keeps her number muted, just in case something happens. My baby will never meet her grandma unless a professional tells me that she won't act like that anymore. I know some of you think I should divorce my husband if he doesn't go full NC. Respectfully, that's some advice I won't listen to. He has been through so much with me, and to leave because he has to make a hard decision isn't what I agree with. We both think that keeping some way of communicating is what's best. That doesn't mean we are going to talk to her at all. His parents are getting old. We've had to come to terms with needing to keep her number in case something happens. To clear this up too, my father-in-law never took her somewhere at the beginning because she had gotten better, hence why we went to dinner with her in the first place. Now he is looking for people to help mother-in-law. And I completely understand why he wouldn't just drop and divorce her. This is real life, and he made a promise to her to never leave when things got rocky. He may be blind and overly hopeful, but he is a man of his word. Now for the real update. So I had fully blocked my mother-in-law number, and she didn't appreciate this at all. It started off with messages to my husband about it, then letters, home visits, and then a rock through our window. We have no evidence that it was her, but we have suspicions. My father-in-law hired a professional to talk to my mother-in-law, and she didn't agree at first, then was willing when the therapist said she wouldn't see her son or his baby ever. When she said this, my father-in-law proceeded to yell that she had no place in suggesting his wife might see her son and child again without consulting us. He especially got mad that I wasn't included in this threat of no contact. He fired her on the spot. We found someone else who understands our position and wants to help give answers to my mother-in-law's family. Her first session went okay. She isn't keen on the therapist's idea, but I think she just remembers what was said to her a couple of days ago. She's been calling my husband and leaving voicemails crying, saying I'm a witch for taking him away from her, and that this isn't how it was supposed to go. We send every voicemail to her therapist and she's given us some possible reasons like bipolar disorder, borderline personality disorder or schizophrenia. We've continued to get letters in the mail. They differ from crying like paragraphs to the way she plans on getting her son back. A lot were very violent to me and my baby. My hubby isn't standing for this anymore, so we're going to be moving soon and my husband has fully blocked her. This has been hard on my husband because he's having to grieve someone who's gone yet still alive.